behind the discarded mangosteen peel, a purple fortress full of secrets. This is the mangosteen, the queen of tropical fruits. Until now, we've only worshipped its white, sweet, and soft flesh. Then we simply discard its hard, thick skin. But today, we won't just throw it away. Take a look at the mangosteen you just peeled. After peeling off the purple outer skin, you'll find something unusual, a thick, dark brown, sponge-like layer. From the microscope, we can see that there are purple, red, yellow, and dark brown colors in the thick skin layer of the mangosteen fruit. Purple is an active antioxidant force, where these pigments are key defense molecules. They act as a biochemical sunscreen and powerful antioxidants, protecting the seeds inside from oxidative stress caused by sunlight. Active compound storage. This is the warehouse, where the fruit stores high-value bioactive compounds. The yellow color, latex/sap, is a compound that causes latex, which contains complex phenolic compounds, including precursor xanthones. The meaning and function of the yellow color is instant defense system. It is a very bitter and astringent first line of defense. This thick yellow sap immediately comes out if the outer skin, exocarp, is injured, with the aim of repelling pests such as insects or birds so as not to injure the fruit more deeply. So this yellow color is a natural antimicrobial, where the compounds in this sap are antifungal and antibacterial, directly closing the wound to prevent infection. Dark brown is a compound that causes melanin, a result of oxidation. Its meaning and function are as a sign of injury and healing. This color is not part of the fruit's original design. It is a biochemical scar. When the mesocarp is exposed to air, the enzyme polyphenol oxidase oxidizes the phenolic compounds, primarily tannins, present, converting them into brown pigment melanin. The function of this brown color is as a natural plaster, where this process, called enzymatic browning, aims to cover damaged tissue and prevent further infection, similar to the crust on human wounds. So these colors are not just decoration, but a visual map of the mangosteen's sophisticated immune system and life cycle. The mix of colors you see is a snapshot of the fruit's active defense process. Let's continue with the scientific story. Our first question is, why is this layer so thick? What is its use for the mangosteen? And why is it this color? Let's think of this as a surgical mission. The object we've dissected is the middle layer, or mesocarp. We have key questions that we'll answer one by one through direct observation. First, why is it so thick? It can be up to a centimeter thick. This is no coincidence. This layer is a life-saving cushion. Its function is to withstand physical impacts, maintain the absolute moisture of the fruit's flesh, keeping it fresh, and act as a water reserve. Imagine this as a fortress wall protecting the queen, the flesh within. Let's move on to the second question. Why is it so juicy? Here's the proof. The mesocarp tissue is filled with parenchyma cells that store water and these compounds. This fluid is a protective cocktail ready to be released to fight pathogens or repair wounds. And that 6 to 10 millimeters thickness is enough space to store all these war supplies. Moving on to the third question, what are its nutritional contents? And can it really be used as an herbal medicine? Let's take a look at its power. Xanthones, alpha-mangosteen, gamma-mangosteen, are the stars, with powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Plus anthocyanin, tannin, fiber, and vitamin C. This combination is what makes this layer, although bitter, has been processed for centuries in traditional medicine. It can be dried for tea, extracted into capsules, or boiled as a herbal remedy. Moving on to the fourth question, what are its benefits? Research has linked consuming the extract to potency. Free radical scavenger, antioxidant, natural anti-inflammatory, immune booster, blood sugar regulator, and heart health promoter by helping manage cholesterol. This is all thanks to the special forces working in synergy. However, every strong fortress has its own rules. This is the fifth question we will discuss. What are the side effects and who should not consume it? This is very important. Excessive consumption, especially of concentrated extracts, can cause stomach upset or diarrhea due to the tannins. The most critical is that it can interact with medications, especially blood thinners, such as warfarin and blood sugar-lowering drugs. Therefore, pregnant or breastfeeding women, those with bleeding disorders, and especially those taking regular medication, must consult a doctor first. Nature provides, but our wisdom determines. So, what have we learned today? That what we consider waste is actually an evolutionary masterpiece. A living fortress that has a thick structure for protection, a color system as a chemical code, a water warehouse as a reserve, and a warehouse of active compounds as defense. Perhaps the mangosteen is teaching us something, that greatness often hides behind a rough exterior, that bitterness can harbor sweet benefits, and that nothing in nature is created without a purpose. Even something intentionally designed not to be eaten actually holds great healing power. So, what do you think? Do you see mangosteen peel differently now? This experiment and scientific explanation is the first part of our Fruit Anatomy series. Which fruit would you like us to explore next? Let us know in the comments. If you're impressed by these everyday science wonders, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Share this video with curious friends. See you on the next science exploration.